secrets unfold, the hidden daggers where the stories are told. The stage is set, the lights begin to glow. Get ready, my friends, it's time for the show. We're streaming live across the Twitch TV land, talking about ashes of creation. We have it all planned. Pharaoh's calling, through the divine portal we'll soar. Together we'll conquer like never before. Welcome to the inner shadows, where legends are made. A Twitch TV stream where we never fade, as the night embraces and the excitement grows. Join us on this journey as the story unfolds. Step into the inn, where secrets unfold, the hidden daggers where the stories are told. The stage is set, the lights begin to glow. Get ready, my friends, it's time for the show. We're streaming live across the Twitch TV land, talking about ashes of creation. We have it all planned. Pharaoh's calling, through the divine portal we'll soar. Together we'll conquer like never before. Welcome to the inner shadows, where legends are made. A Twitch TV stream where we never fade, as the night embraces and the...
Okay, what's up everybody? How's everyone doing tonight on this fine Monday night? Yes, we are playing a little bit of Archeage right now. Archeage Classic. I'm not playing a PTR right now, obviously because I couldn't show it if I did. So, just getting a little bit of nostalgia with Archeage Classic while we wait for some more stuff to be patched on the PTR. So, hope everyone's doing good tonight. If you want to come chill with me, that's great. If you want to talk about Ashes or Archeage, it doesn't matter. You want to talk about your thoughts on the delay, how you feel about it, are you happy, are you sad, whatever the deal. Feel free to collect those points in the channel points, because I do have that bounty system working. At least it was the last I checked. The way it works is you go ahead and use 5,000 points. You redeem it. The points you get for free just by being here and watching. You redeem it, and then it goes to the Discord channel. If you don't have the Discord channel, go join it. It's on the About channel or About page. And then I'll be giving away rewards for those of who are actually collecting on the bounties of people they want to have killed. So it's a cool new system, and I think you guys are going to like it. So give it a shot. If you're somebody that wrongs you, make it right. Put a bounty on them. And see who collects it. Meantime, I'm going to plant these little worm farms on my gazebo here. This is a kind of a new starting area that they put in here on Archeage Classic for new and returning players to go ahead and put stuff up. Because the other areas are just completely full with land. You cannot get any land anywhere, unfortunately. they did supposedly just raise tax prices, so hopefully all those people that are hoarding all the land will not be able to do so much longer. That's kind of my hope. We'll see. Because I have a mining house, another house, a swept roof house, a bunch of farms that I could put down, but no room. I had a bunch of land at one time, and I stopped playing the game, and yeah, it's all gone. No more land for me. Just this little plot. Everyone's having a good night. Got any questions? Hit me up. If not, I'm just gonna sit here, chill, and play this game. Some of these, Oh, buyout price, 12 hours. If those sell. They have something really cool now. You can actually see the land in here and see what land is for sale. So just right there, if you all of Aranor, add up. Land is very expensive. You're looking at probably minimum 5,000-7,000 for a good piece of land. I was doing some fishing a little while ago, some sport fishing, and it's the way that I really hope that they're planning on instituting fishing in Ashes of Creation. If you have not played Archeage and you're curious where Steven's a lot of Steven's thoughts are, because that is his favorite game. So a lot of Ashes of Creation is coming from Archeage. So I encourage you give it a shot and play it. It's free. It's absolutely free. It's not going to cost you a thing. Just search Archeage Classic on Google or whatever, and you'll find it. You can download it. It's free, and you have fun with it. In the meantime, give you something else to play while you're not doing AOC. But it'll really you'll really appreciate the graphics in Ashes. That's for sure, because it is a little bit harder getting used to this, but it's a full fledged game, so there's all kinds of stuff you can do, unlike AOC at the moment. So I need to repair my ship, and when you lose your ship, this is what you had to do at Archeage. You had to take your handful of Shadigan sand, and you have to put it on the ship. So that cost a gold each, and then you can see there's a timer. It looks like it's going to be about 5-10 minutes before I can use that. Excuse me. I think that they need to try to find something in between for Ashes as far as sport fishing, because they don't have the labor system in Ashes of Creation. But they need to find something in between. You can't make players have to rebuild a new boat like we have to rebuild caravans all the time. I don't think that that'll work. I think they really need to come up with some kind of repair function. Maybe your chassis got destroyed or your steering wheel got destroyed or something, and you have to fix that, and that might take, maybe an hour on a cooldown to fix or something like that. So they need to come up with something. I think they're going to drive a lot of players away if they make people get a new vehicle every time. I don't see that working out well, but who knows? We'll see. I'm a glutton for punishment, so I think I'm going to go out there and try to fish again, but we'll see. Unless there's some kind of a honor event to go. My guy's not very good. He's only got he's proficient in a lot of categories, but he's only got like 3,000 something uh, gear score. So I just switched over to Abolisher. So guy's not very good yet. This is what I really want to see in our Ashes is gliders. Gliders like this. Like he's heading out somewhere. He might have got ganked. See if I can help him. Won't be able to do much, but I'll try. Put on the swim fins. Never find anything out of here. Then he's been playing this game forever. Get that. Luke's helping hand buff. That's really good. I gotta find out where they're getting all these where these buffs are coming from. Hey Armored, what's up? Ooh, see if we can get this guy. I'm just dying and fishing. Oh, he's getting hit. He's getting hit. Then he's attacking him. Hang on 1 second here. I'm gonna go to Sandy see if I can catch him there. How you doing, Armored? What's going on? Yeah, I'm just playing a little bit of Archeage, just kind of chilling while we wait for good news from the PTR. This is probably the guy who just killed me. Got an owner's mark or something on it. What the hell is that thing? A pufferfish boat. That's hilarious. Just got home from vacation. Had a doctor friend rent. Very nice. That's a very nice weekend right there. Look at that thing. That's hilarious. Oh my god, I need to get that thing. Pufferfish boat. Ha! That is fucking hysterical. Oop. I think if I attack those guys, the guards will hit me, so I don't want to attack them. Oh, he's still got. Yeah. Uh-huh. Damn it. I bet. That sounds like a great time. I'm jealous. Well, my vacation was going to be on August 4th, but since that is no longer, look at this cool thing. How do I even get up here? Oh, did he just die? You wouldn't think there would be so much action out here for a private server, but yeah, there is. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Tried to kill me. Yeah, I don't know, Armored. You know what, this delay hit me pretty hard. Um, I mean, it's great for the game. I'm glad that they're taking whatever time they need to for the game. For me personally, it really screwed me. It screwed me and the static that we were planning. A lot of people had taken vacation time, and I was still on summer vacation, so I didn't take vacation time. But it's coming back a week after I start school again. So the odds of me being able to get that time off are highly unlikely. So what really hurts is the fact that I don't know how I'm going to be able to stream it if I don't have the time off, because I wanted to go from level 1 to 25 all on stream, and I don't think that's going to be possible. So yeah, no, for sure, it's definitely hard, and um, it is what it is. I hope it works out good for Ashes. It's just not working out good for me personally. I mean, the only shining light is my wife is on vacation at that time. She's going to be in the Philippines, so I won't have to go pick her up at work. Oh boy, these guys are fighting again. To get up there. There's for this thing. Are you gonna have that time? No, no, I'm not going with her. Her sister's very sick, having some real kidney problems. So I don't even know how to get up there. Um, So no, I'm not going with her. We can only afford one ticket. So yeah, so she's pretty much going by herself. But you know, it is what it is. The hopefully her sister is going to be okay. It's her sister's 60 years old, not super old or anything like that, but it's not looking good for her. So well, I feel like part of my body should be on disability, but not I'm not yet. My son though, one of my sons is special. He gets disability. Um, but yeah, well at least you got the time off then, so that it's good for you. I I'm not going to say I wish I was wish I was at home with disability pay because I'm sure that you'd rather work if you could be out there. Um, but oh no, oh no, oh where did they who hit me? Where did they come from? Balls. Are you personally happy that they postponed it, that they delayed it? Was that okay with you? Oh God! Oh God! What? What? Where's my glider? Where did my glider go? Come on. Really? Get down, Freya. Get down. Look, it's right there. Why did my glider not open? Somebody tell me this. I suck at this game. Are you a big sport fisherman, Armor? Do you think you're gonna like the sport fishing? You know what? As long as you're here, I'm gonna see if this works right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do a. I'm gonna do a bounty on armored monkey. Let's see. I'm not sure what your class is, but I'm gonna put you as a player. Did that come up on my Discord? Let me see. My Discord. Dean Bounty, Armored Monkey. If the launch pretty much same as 2.5, it would probably just play 2 weeks or 2 weeks in and out. Yeah. No, in game. Sport fishing in game. Let's see. Maybe I have to start the bot again. Maybe the bot's offline. Figure that out. Would love some interactive fishing other than casting and put. Yeah, oh yeah. Have you played Archeage before? I'll show you the fishing out here. They have 3 different types of fishing out here, which is what I believe that they're going to have in Ashes. They have the regular freshwater fishing, and then they have where you just throw out a line and then you catch some stuff, and then they have like lower level sport fishing where you have like lily pads and stuff like that, but it's safe. Nothing's going to kill you. No other players are going to kill you. And then they have out here where this is the out here in the open seas and the sport fishing. And here's my boat, if I can find my boat here. Right? Oh, there it is. So I'm going to summon my sport fishing boat, which will probably get killed pretty shortly. But see, this is and I'm going to make a video about this. This is the difference between Ashes and Ashes and Archeage. In Archeage, you these ships to buy the scroll cost a lot of money. This is the Scroll Fish Finder Longliner, and it costs a good bit of money. In Ashes, we have to build our ships and our caravans, at least to my knowledge. So if this ship dies, I have to use 5 of this sand, which costs 1 gold each, and then I put it on here, and it'll revive the ship on a cooldown. So basically, it costs me 5 gold and some time. And I lose any fish that I have in here. Okay? But in Ashes, at least as far as caravans work, we lose the entire caravan. And I believe that system will end up driving away people. So I think that they might need to rethink that, if that is in fact their plan. Guy never answered me. So there's the fish finder right here. So you go on the back of the fish finder, and then it puts up this little thing, and you can see the fishies. We haven't seen any other gathering tools yet, so I hope they spice it. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Well, I mean, they have they have that spot for that saw, which I've seen, which you can have 2 people do a tree, bring down a tree. I think that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's going to be fishing boats, but the question still stands. You know, is it going to be something like this, where we have a scroll, or are we going to need to build it every time it gets destroyed? That's where, yeah, that's where it comes in. Let's see, how reactive is my stream right now? Let's see. Yeah, pretty reactive. Okay, good. Damn sea bugs. But let's look to see if there's any fishies anywhere. No fishies. So I go looking. It's best when you got a few people on here, then you got someone who can tell you where the fishies are. A lot of time running caravels. Yeah, caravels are fun. I ran my share of caravels in the 2.5. They have what they have out here is merchant schooners. As a matter of fact, I probably could show you a merchant schooner. 1 second. And this is kind of what I hope. Let me see. I need to get rid of some of this shit that I have. This. Get rid of this. What? I can't delete it? Yeah. Confirm. Confirm. Yeah, I probably should hold on to that. I don't need to Gilded Dust. I don't even know what that stuff is. That's expensive. I could lose that. I could lose that. Let's see if still can't do it. Let's get rid of this. Roosterfish, get rid of that. Get rid of these. The dude potions. Still can't open it. Bamboo frame. Get rid of that. That. Still can't. Bag is full. Man, this must be a lot of stuff they're giving me. Get rid of that. There we go. Let me see here. Okay, holy crap. All right, so it should have given me. There it is. Merchant Scroll Schooner. So let's put that. So now you can see what a merchant schooner. If you like cargo on the sea, this is kind of what I think. We'll see if I'm right. But this is what it's going to look like, I believe. Because remember, Steven said Archeage is his favorite game. So we're gonna run around on the sea and let them come kill us. But this is the merchant schooner, and you can see all the cargo packs that you can put in here. So you can fit a lot of cargo in there if they decide to do it something like this. I don't know if they're going to do it exactly like this because the caravans are obviously different. But yeah. But they said that there are going to be merchant ships. Pretty cool, huh? Let's see what else we got in here. Let's just watch somebody, just float around and see who's going to chase me down for nothing. Yeah. Yeah, so I think this will give people an idea of what Steven's thinking about for the game. So, and if you like this kind of stuff, you can see how vast the water is, right? There's water all around here, kind of similar to the way Ashes of Creation's going to be. And you can upgrade. You can take these back to certain areas, and you can upgrade the sails, all kinds of stuff. You can put harpoons on here. You can put a telescope on here to see other ships coming, stuff like that. Yeah, and I hope that they do the same ship upgrading and stuff. I was actually kind of hoping they would have gone with the system like I don't know if you ever played it. Would gone with a system like Atlas in the survival game, because in Atlas you could literally build your ship pretty much. It would have a base design, but you could kind of go off. What do you want, sweetie? You could kind of go off that. My dog's harassing me. Stop! Stop it, Freya. Another ad break already? Yeah, ad break already. Behave yourself, sweetie. Stop.
Welcome, dear. Sit now,
Oh,
relax,
hey,
and
thanks.
enjoy the show.
All this time and you haven't been following me, Armored? Oh my gosh, I thought you were following me. My goodness. Unacceptable. Freya, stop, honey. Stop. All this time. Oh, it's a follow. It's a sub. Thank you. I appreciate it, bud. Thank you very much. I thought it was a follow alert. I'm like, what? All this time? I appreciate that. Man, I've not speaking of Prime, I have not been happy with my Prime lately. They've and I love Amazon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My I don't know, can you see my dog harassing me here? Look at it. She's all over me. What? What do you oh my God. All right. I'm gonna need yeah, puppy kisses. I'm gonna need 1 second here while I go ahead and what battle am I in? It says I'm in a battle. All right, Frida, I'm gonna take you outside. 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna take her outside and see if she needs something. Because my son's out for a walk right now. I'll be right back. Put it on my 15-minute break, even though I know it won't be good. Oh, look, I get disconnected too. That's fabulous. Oh yeah, the puppy. And she's only about 8 months old. So yeah, the puppy wanted some love. I think she needed to go outside and go poo poo. Hey, I'm still on my boat. You know, let's go ahead and right. You know, we're going to use this. We're going to use this other boat because if this one dies, I don't care. Deep potion. The difference with this game, Armored, is this game has a labor sink in it, right? So you can only play this game. You can play it, but a lot of the things that you do require labor, like upgrading your equipment, crafting stuff, fishing, all that stuff requires labor. And here's your labor pool, and you get 10,000 labor. And you regain 40 labor every 5 minutes while logged in, and 40 minutes every 5 minutes while logged out. So you come to a point where then you're just kind of running around and doing some other stuff and not maybe something that you might enjoy doing. So I'm glad. Ooh, there's a ghost ship. I'm glad that Ashes is not going that direction because I really don't. I'm not a big fan of the um, labor system. But there are lots of things in this game that like take for instance, like so you have this area right here. Now they're going kind of a different direction with their lawless stuff right now, which it seems okay. I got to test it a little bit. I kind of wish that they would go with the system that they had from Archeage. I mean, look, what do we have? What do we have in Ashes? You have Halcyon. What do you have here? You have Halcyona. Okay, there's so much out of this game that he's put in. But you have areas like this: Hell Swamp, Tension, Danger Level 1, and this will go to Danger Level 2, 3, and 4, and then it goes into Conflict, and then it goes into War. When it goes into War, I think it goes into War for it's like maybe 1 hour, I think, and then it goes to Peace for like at least an hour to 3 hours after the war. So you can time up like merchant runs and stuff like that in between if you're looking to do that. Ooh, look at these fishies. Let's see. So let me see if I can show you some of the fishing without dying. Look at the crane. You can lift the crane. The crane is back here are for gargantuan fish. By the way, if you guys wanted to try this game out, it is absolutely free to try this. Just search Archeage Classic and just create an account and you can download the game. Won't cost you a thing. And it give you something to do in the meantime. Unless you're busy playing a PTR. I needed a little bit of a break from the PTR. I'm going to take about a 2-week break from the PTR. I needed to just follow my own advice and step back from Ashes for a few minutes. So that's exactly what I did. I'm kind of staying with it from afar, reading their patch notes and stuff. But right now, as far as playing it, I'm taking a little bit of a break. I don't want to get burned out before Phase 3 comes out. I'll look for my best leveling route in a few weeks. All right, so here we're coming up here. So we should see some seagulls flying over the water, and that's an indication of a sport fishing spot. Which I hope that see right there, and I hope that they keep that the same because that's perfect right there. We got some sturgeons right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some stuff in here and probably get ganked. Someone will steal my boat, steal my fish, but whatever. So what you do is you open up your thing and you get basically some chum. Throw it in there. What? Can't be used to. There we go. There we go. And then I put on my pole. There we go. And you start casting. And when you catch a fish, it's going to bring in a mini game. Now, I'm a very proficient fisher. I'm a famed fisherman. So I catch things. I have a really good fishing rod, so I catch things really fast. You normally would not be able to catch fish this fast. My pole, the pole, depending on what kind of pole you have, will do damage on it to them. Now you don't want to hit the reel or the escape, basically giving them line. You don't want to do that. You can do left, you can do right, but it doesn't really do much damage to the fish. That does. When they jump, that's where you do big damage to them. That and casting, the reeling in. You can see how much the health fish has right there. It's got 18,000. And when you catch it, you'll put it on your back and it'll tell you how much money it's worth if you bring it to the fish stand, which I'm almost positive he's going to have fish stands in Ashes of Creation. Because why not? They're a lot of fun. Okay, so here's the big reel or basic reel. All right. So now we gotta get him. There he is. Okay, so now you can see he's on our back. And again, it tells you the size of the fish, and it'll tell you how much. So this one is length 119 centimeters, 216 kilograms, and it's worth 31 gold at the fish stand. So you can make some pretty good money in fishing, and I would imagine that it's going to be the same in Ashes of Creation. And it better be, because especially if you're having to buy a new boat every time, it better be really good money. I hope you got good footage of that. My pup assaulting me. I'm gonna have to. I should report her to the police. I really assaulted there. Let's see. They have sturgeon, sailfish, bluefin tuna, all kinds of fishies. But being out here, you have to remember that this is a high risk, high reward area. If I just like Ash is going to be, if I get away with it, I'm going to be able to make a lot of money. If I don't get away with it, I'm going to end up with having to repair my boat, and yeah, and lose my fish, and in this case, my labor too for getting them. There we go. Okay, so I have to have that open every time. So basically, the way that worked was I put a bounty into chat. I redeemed my 5,000 points, and then it goes right over to my Discord. And I'm not sure, Armored, if you remember the Discord. But so if this is the way it's supposed to work, if somebody makes you mad, somebody steals your caravan or something like that, you find out what class they are, or even just their name, and you put their name in, you redeem the 5,000 points, which you get from just watching, and it automatically goes into Discord over there on the Hidden Dagger Inn, and people can see that. And I'm going to be giving reward points and ranks and stuff like that for people who complete those bounties. Basically, to complete them, all they got to do is show proof of it with a screenshot and a timestamp of when they killed them, and then that's it. And then they'll get a bounty point, and eventually they'll earn ranks, and we're going to end up coming up with some pretty cool rewards for them for if I find people are really participating in it. And I hope they do. I hope they do. I'm trying to build some interactive stuff here for the channel for people to do. And of course, if you guys have, I found a really good person to write some good scripts and stuff like that. So if you have some ideas, let me know. I'll be more than happy to listen to them because I'd like to have as much of an interactive stream as we can for you guys. Because let's face it, watching people play an MMO is not always the most exciting. Like the stream quality is coming in good tonight. I've been tinkering with the stream quality on a few different levels, so trying to get it just right. Although I think sometimes it's just, to be honest with you, I think sometimes it's just Twitch. Twitch isn't nearly as optimized as some of the other ones, it appears. See, there we go. There we got a gargantuan right there. So look at this puppy. This sucker's worth 79 gold. That's a lot. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our crane up because we can't put him in the regular fish hold holds 40 or holds 5. Then you can have one on your back, a regular one or a gargantuan. And then you can have 2 on the back. I'm probably never going to make it back with this fish, but whatever. So I hope you enjoy watching the sport fishing and kind of get an idea of what Steven's planning for. The mini game doesn't have to be anything too out of control. I think something like this is just fine because in a high risk, high reward area, you need to kind of have your head on a swivel and looking around. And if the mini game itself is too involved, then it's going to make it real difficult for people to pay attention and fight. One of the biggest changes that Ashes has made already is they are you don't have to switch your gear. Like for me, I have to literally put on my fishing pole, and so right now my weapons are off. My weapon and shield is off, and that never works out really good when you get jumped. So in Ashes, you already have the tools on a different spot. They're just automatically on your body. So in that respect, already it's a better system. Oh yeah, I hope we get something exciting with ships too. I think you're going to see a lot. You're going to see, of course, the galleon type of ship, or the frigate, whatever they want to call it. I wouldn't be surprised if you see that one somewhat soon. You're going to have a sport fishing boat like this. I can almost guarantee it. Yeah, it's. I'm excited for the rest of the naval and the merchant schooners, like I showed you. I'm really excited for all those. What are the odds of me making it back here with my fishies? I'm thinking not good. I think I'm gonna die. See, the way this game scores is that you get score points, and like right now with my half of my gear off, I'm only at 2197 for gear, so I'm really easy to kill. Yeah, you believe? Oh, I'm glad someone does. Glad someone does. So what else are you doing tonight now that you are not on vacation anymore? You got to relax. That sounds like a great vacation. I wish I was going with my wife to the Philippines. I really wish I was, but unfortunately her business is really not for pleasure, so relaxing and soaking some aloe. Oh, did you get burned? If you're anything like me, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of pasty white. So, yeah, I get burned. I turn into a lobster like all the time. And that fish is way out there. Come on now. That might be a gargantuan. Let's see. It's got 30,000 health. Come here, fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Where I would go. Ah, no. So this one's for 43. That's pretty good. I got to go back in to work on Thursday for a little bit. We have a 3-hour meeting where I got to go back in there, but after that, I'll get a few more days off and be able to relax until about the 13th, and then I got to go back to work. Another school year awaits. Hopefully, I think this is going to be my last year of driving the bus. I'm hoping to kind of do this between the YouTube channel and this. I'm kind of hoping to build up an audience and be more consistent, create a schedule with this, and do this at least 4 days a week. My wife doesn't seem to think I can make enough money doing this, but we'll see. We'll see how it works out. But my body's kind of breaking down on me a little bit, and driving is not been the easiest for me anymore as I get older. My eyes are going. I'm already using hearing aids. My back's really bad.
Hello there, Mr. Peon.
Hey, Strixon, how you doing?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
Good. You're live on stream, just so you're aware.
Oh, hello, stream.
Just playing a little bit of Archeage and talking to some people over here about ashes and work and stuff like that. What are you up to?
A whole lot of nothing. I saw you playing Archeage. I was like, I might need to go just jump on that for something to do.
Have you ever played Archeage?
I played it a little bit. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to get people to come play it. Braxton's playing it. Bounce got it. Lix has got it. Redempt and her boyfriend are thinking about getting it. It's free, so.
Yeah, may as well.
Uh-oh. Oh no, go ship! Ah! What I'm kind of doing is, since I can't play PTR or I can't stream PTR, I'm kind of showing people some of the parallels that I think we're going to see in the game, and right now I'm showing people the sport fishing.
I gotcha.
Although, I have some big questions about sport fishing and how it's going to translate to ashes. As far as, like in this game, you get a scroll, right? You build your ship and you get a scroll and you can whip it out. But in ashes, you got to build your ship, or at least your caravan. So if you lose your ship in Archeage, it costs you 5 gold basically, and it costs you about 5 minutes in downtime. Well, if you lose your ship that you just built in ashes, I think, in my personal opinion, I believe that's going to drive people away from what they're trying to accomplish. I think the penalty is too great.
That's probably fair a little bit.
So I think they need to find a happy medium, maybe like a part destroyed, like the steering wheel destroyed, or same with the caravans, or the chassis destroyed, something like that, and then bring it to a carpenter.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about, I made the idea or the suggestion before of what they should do is, like, when your caravan gets destroyed, your caravan has like 5 lives, and every time it dies, you lose a piece. Like you said, like you lose the wheels or you lose the chassis, but after it dies 5 times, you have to get a new caravan. Like if they did something like that. So that way, it's still sitting there, and it's still not like an easy walk away, have a nice day kind of thing if you lose it. So it still matters, and you still have to kind of vet and test yourself to make sure you can bring it out there. And there's still like incentive to do it as well.
He's even toyed with the idea of said in the past it's possible that mounts might have a death eventually where they might perma-die.
Oh, permadeath, wow.
Yeah. So, and I think it'd be kind of the same thing where, if they die so many times, then okay, I could see it, perma-dying. Maybe if you don't want, If it dies 4 times and the lifespan is 5, okay, maybe stable that sucker. So you have them, but you never, you never lose them, and you could breed them or something like that at that point. Put them to
Yeah.
stud or something. Um, that could certainly work. But yeah, I get what they're talking about with the risk reward. I just don't want it to be too punishing where it drives people away, because
Right.
fishing is big in a game, and it's going to be big in
Right.
Ashes.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing, right? Like hardcore PvP guild all the way, right? Like that's my bread and butter.
Yeah.
But casuals keep the lights on, and you can't chase them all out with
Yes.
all hardcore kind of stuff, or else number one, there's nobody to kill. Number two, there's nobody to pay for the servers. Number three, there's no game.
I got a new bounty system, and I don't know if you heard. I got on a stream now. I had someone make it for me on Fiverr, and so basically from channel points on the stream, they could go ahead and I could put a bounty on Strixon right now and put Strixon in the text in Cleric, and so it goes automatically to my community channel on the Hidden Dagger, and then it puts it in that a bounty's been placed, and so whoever sends a screenshot of that and a timestamp screenshot will then earn bounty rewards and ranks and stuff like that, and there'll be gifts and stuff like that eventually. I just want to see how people use it, but I thought that idea was kind of cool and interactive. I hope people use it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, there'll be people that for sure use it. I think just because it's something to do, it's relative, and it's kind of fun. And I mean, if you're going to blast their name on a stream, people will do stuff just for that in itself a lot of times.
I mean, I expect someone's going to put Timalope up there. I mean, he might be my most famous bounty. You know, everyone's going to want to
Terrorist
kill,
Tim.
get a piece of Timalope. I mean,
Yeah.
hell, I might even put him up on there just for giggles.
I
It
could
looks
see
like
it.
your stream went over pretty well. Everybody was happy with your interview.
Yeah, I felt like I did a little lackluster on it, but
You were fine.
everybody said it was good. I just
Fine.
started speaking very quickly. It's what happens usually. Like if I get excited or something like that, I start speaking a million miles a minute. My mom used to call me the auctioneer.
It was just nice to put in a face, to the voice. I was like,
Yeah, somebody from Polar messaged me and says, "It was like, oh man, another elf for Polar." I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Your guild leader, Aura's guild leader, is also more attractive than our GM." Fuck. I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. Didn't mean to cuss on your stream. Sorry,
no, I don't worry
but
about it. No, it's
but
funny.
yeah, I was like, okay.
It looked like you just got off work or something like that.
No, I was on meetings, and our new VP wants us on camera here and there, and so I just I get a bunch of my like work shirts from a website called Twillery, and it's like athleisure, so they're like super stretchy, super comfortable, and they have like a button collar, so the collar stays in place like no matter what. And so like I could go take a nap and come back, and my shirt looks like it's just fresh out of the dryer. But they're super super comfortable, and they're my favorite polos to wear.
What do you think? Think I can live here? I've been getting ganked all day. Look at how much this fish is worth. I don't know if you're watching the stream, but
I am watching,
79,
yeah.
79 gold for that fish.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I really hope. I was talking to Armored Monkey in the channel, and I really hope that they do the fishing boats exactly like this, where you can hold
Is it just
5 in the tank.
aaclassic.com?
Yeah, aaclassic.com. Yep.
I'm gonna have to get me a little piece
All
of
you
it.
got to do is create an account and they put it in. And get this, they're actually really hard on RMTers and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
that's interesting.
they actually ban people. You can't even have like on regular Archeage. I used to run like 7 accounts, but you can't do that now because I think they have some like hardware, software, and stuff like that. They can tell, so they will get you.
I can now log into my account.
I need the monies. I'm trying to buy a house in the like the Calmlands or Sun Gold area because it's really really expensive out there. And
I got you.
they also have a down there. It posts the events, the honor events and stuff like that are happening, so you don't miss them. It gives you the location of them. It'll tell you all the land that's for sale, so you don't have to go around and searching for each individual thing or somebody spamming in global chat. Yeah, they got a lot of cool improvements. They have area for housing for new players and returning players, where you can't build houses, but you can put a farm if there's room. And as soon as you buy a house in another area, it basically gets destroyed. Did you play Archeage back in the day? Oh yeah, I played back in it not long ago, Armored. But I actually came into Archeage really late. I came in with the start of Archeage Unchained. And that's, if I'm being honest, that's one of the biggest contributors to why I wanted to be part of AOC early, was because, get the dogs outside, please, G. Is because AOC is massive, a lot like Archeage is going to be, and I don't want to be behind. And the Archeage community wasn't exactly very forthcoming. Hey, Hank Nuclear, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. This is Archeage Classic. It's free if you want to try it. While we're waiting for AOC to come on out, or Ashes of Creation. Yeah, it's free to play. So archeageclassic.com and make an account and download the game. And more than anything than just, pumping AA Classic, if you're not sure what kind of game Ashes of Creation is really inspired from, this is it. This is Stephen Sharif's self-proclaimed favorite game. So it's got a lot of aspects. Uh-oh, looks like we got a break. Am I excited for Archeage Chronicles? No, not at all. And I'll wait till the ad's over to tell you why. Just in case you're on the ad. How about you? Are you excited for Archeage, the Chronicles there, Circa?
I had no idea about it until I just heard it just in this chat.
Okay.
I've been nerding out on Power World a little bit. I threw up a server, so there's a
World,
bunch
I've
of new
never
stuff
tried
going on.
that one.
Yeah, it's Pokemon basically, and I was never a big Pokemon guy, but it's nice. It's like survival base building, and your pets do tasks around your base for you. So I've been nerding out on that a little bit.
Would you
Got
believe
a
I
few
had
people from the
3,000
guild.
gold earlier today, and I was down to like 200? Shit's expensive, man.
Just investing.
Well, I mean, just buying gear. I had to make some obsidian gear and stuff like that for my guy. My gear score is utter trash. But yeah, everything's super expensive in this game. Even 1,000 bait worms is cost 50 gold.
Oh wow.
Like the ads almost over. So let me answer your question there, my friend. No, I am not excited for Archeage Chronicles, and I'll give you a few reasons why. One, I believe it's being made by Kakao, which I don't know how familiar you are with Kakao, but they're bad. You can't trust them as far as you can throw them to stay true without pay to win. And the fact that I also think that Archeage Chronicles, from what I've heard and seen, they're going to a way more PvE type game, and probably even a little bit mobile friendly. I don't think it's going to be anything like the Archeage that we are playing now or are going to play in future. I don't think it's going to be anything like that. If you want a game that's like Archeage, go to Ashes of Creation. 100%.
Yeah, Ashes is going to be where the party's at. Ashes has all
Yep.
even if we get 50% of what Ashes has promised, it'll still be one of the best MMOs around.
Yep. 100%.
And it's bringing people from all walks of life too. Like, I mean, you got WoW players, me and EVE Online player, Archeage players. I mean, it's everybody anywhere.
I wish I would have given EVE Online more of a chance. I didn't really understand it. I went in by myself, and so I didn't play that long. But it did look pretty cool.
Yeah, I played since beta. And I gave it up only a couple of years ago. So. But I ran a casino in that game. I did a bunch of stuff. I was like the 7th richest person in EVE Online for a while. Like and we waged a war, the casino wars, or the money badger wars, is what some people called it. Where basically
Armored said the same thing. He said he logged in there and he's like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?" And it's exactly the way I felt. I'm like,
Yeah. It should have been there in the early days when it just drops you in space and there's no tutorial, no nothing. You just got to figure it all out. And that's for me. I was like, I can't let this game beat me. Oh my
Now, if
gosh.
there's one thing that Steven does not need to put in Archeage or in Ash's Creation, it's these goddamn jellyfish. These things are so annoying. So they'll attack you, and that's fine. But the second you try to attack them, they run away. And then they go ahead and come back and attack you again. It's like, oh my God, seriously. And they do a lot of damage. They hurt.
Well, don't touch them.
Well, I'm not touching them. They're so ridiculous. All right, here I'm gonna get Klondike out here. I'm pulling my pet out.
What would you do for a
Klondike's
Klondike
not very useful. I got a lot of barnacle up here. I need to take off. Come on, Klondike, go get him. He's attacking me. Go do your job. How? Look at that. Bastards, exactly. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I'll allow that. There we go.
Oh no,
We'll
it's
allow
Lynn right
your
as I'm getting ready to
bastards.
log off.
Yeah, let me know if you end up getting this, Rickson. I'm on West.
Yeah, well,
just
it's
in case
downloading.
you-
Okay,
just in
Wes.
case you
Okay.
didn't know.
Wait.
Yeah.
Archeage Classic's a thing? It's an actual thing?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
and it's free to play.
Oh my god. Is it pay to win though?
No, they kicked the RMTers out.
No pay to win. Just if you want to donate, you can donate. There's some pay to convenience stuff for credits and stuff, but yeah, no, it's no pay to win.
Okay. It's what version? 1.4?
They keep updating it. When I came in, there was no ancestral levels, no nothing.
Jesus.
Now they have Aegis Island in there. They have ancestrals, but you gotta pay like warrior tokens in order to upgrade your levels.
Oh,
And so far I've had to do 18 warrior levels just to get 2
Yeah.
ranks.
Yeah, that's the early version. Dude, that's sick.
I'm gonna hop out for a bit, fellas. I'll be back later, probably.
Sounds good, bud. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll play some Archeage with you tomorrow.
All right, my man.
Nice.
Unless Lynn's playing, then I won't.
No.
Shots fired. Shots
I ain't got
fired.
time.
This polar bear is
He's a
not doing
joker,
his
he
job.
is.
Yeah, if you're interested, just go to
Boy.
Archeage Classic and make an account and download the game.
Yeah, last I played Archeage, I wasn't married. I didn't have a job. I lived with my parents. So I played 16 hours a day in Unchained. Those were the days.
The good old days.
Yeah.
You were talking about this jellyfish
Ah.
armored. I'm streaming by the way, just so you're aware.
It's that.
You see the damn jellyfish? It's unbelievable. Nailfish. All right. I love fishing in this game.
Yes, I do too. It's
And
the
I'm-
only reason I'm considering to download it.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I'm doing. Is I'm just kind of because I can't stream to PTR, so I'm kind of showing people who have not played Archeage the parallels that I believe Steven is going to be having in Archeage or in Ashes of Creation, so they can kind of get
As
a
far as I
feel for.
know, the fishing system's gonna be basically very similar
Well, one of the things I was
from what he
that I
said.
talked about on stream earlier that I'm concerned about is there's a difference, right? One, there's no labor system in Ashes. Two, there's like if it's anything like caravans where you have to completely buy the caravan and then build it, is this going to be the same where you end up losing your boat if it gets destroyed? You're going to have to buy a new boat every time someone kills it. I think that might drive away people.
I think it is gonna be like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think they need to change it to where they can maybe do it like where you have to replace a part or something like that, and it's maybe got like an hour downtime or something to make it more realistic and more painful. But if they make you build a new boat every time, and you know how crazy the seas are going to be, I think that they're going to drive people away.
Yeah, for sure. That's a worry I
That's
have
just
as
a
well.
hunch. I mean, there's too many casuals that like fishing that will be turned off by having to build a new boat every time.
I mean, there's not only sea fishing, right?
There
There
is
are
other
other
kinds
types
of
of
fishing.
fishing.
Yeah, there'll be freshwater fishing and stuff like that. Um, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just think for if they were just to have it where you lost maybe one, kind of maybe like a random roll, like one or two pieces or three pieces of your ship or whatever
Maybe a
that needed to be
durability
replaced.
system.
Yeah, something painful, but not like just it's bad enough that you lose your fish,
Yeah.
and then you lose time and stuff like that. But if they're gonna get because if they can kill your boat, they'll kill your boat just to be dicks. That we
Mm-hmm.
know that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm holding 2 on my crane and 5 in my well, they're absolutely gonna kill my boat. They're gonna run it into an island or just beat it to death. I think they can
100%.
find a happy medium. Because as much as I want the game to have a lot of hardcore aspects, I also want the game to be popular, and I don't want to chase away a lot of the population that might play it otherwise. So I think there's a happy medium that we can find. You're not a fan of fishing, but if there was a toggle that made it interactive with bigger reward, yeah. I mean, this is a legit way to make money, Armored. I mean, I like I said, I came into the game a day or two ago. I had 1,700 gold. I got up to 3,000 a day. I dropped down to 200 gold, and now I'm already back up to 1,424 gold. So this is a good way to make money. And and what's really nice about it is I don't know about you guys, but I suck ass at fishing in real life. So this is my only fix for real fishing. This is my real fishing. This is my reality because game wardens really frown on me bringing a shotgun and dynamite to go fishing. So yeah, because that's about the
There are
only
gonna
way
be
I can
like
actually catch a fish. What's that?
there's gonna be like three types of fishing. I think one of
Yeah,
them
there's gonna be
might
freshwater.
be a
There'll
gun
probably
thing.
be like um kind of like this is where they have the lily pad fishing and stuff like that. The smaller fishing with the
If you
fish
if you
stand
open the profession if you open the profession tab on your character sheet, there's like three types of each gathering.
in
So like
here
the
in Archeage.
for mining, for instance, no, for ashes.
Oh, okay.
They're just not implemented yet. So one of the fishing with nets, with the other of traps, and then the regular fishing rod. And all of those are gonna have freshwater and saltwater iterations.
Yeah, so I get maybe that's what he's thinking. Just have enough of the other varieties where you could do fishing in a completely safe environment if you want. Um, but if you want to do the big risk reward, boy, I tell you
Mm-hmm.
what, we're going out here as a guild and fishing
Oh,
because
for sure, for
yeah,
sure.
if you go out here and think you're gonna solo like I'm doing right now, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I always played as a pirate in Archeage,
Yeah, me too. Yep.
cause why not? It's the fun thing. And I always had like the best fishing boat in my group, cause there was like me and one other guy that liked fishing, and we always did the like scouting around for fishing, but fishing other people's boats as well.
Yeah, I always
It
had
was
a
so much fun.
telescope and stuff like that so I could find other people.
I loved driving the galleon as well. Can't wait to drive more boats.
Yeah, Armored, I don't think that
Yeah.
they're planning on having AFK fishing. I remember him talking. He was pretty adamant about that. That like I know now that you can, but I don't believe that's going to be intended at all at launch. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see fishing more involved in Phase 3. I probably should ask him that, but I hope it is because I'd love to see the seas become more active. But anybody who thinks that the seas are not going to be absolute toxic nuts are crazy. It's gonna be nuts out there.
Especially since they don't have nodes. Since they don't have nodes, is basically high level zones, PvP all the time,
Yep.
good rewards. I think the closest to AFK fishing is there's gonna have is like freshwater with fishing rod, but you have to replenish baits and stuff.
I don't know. You know,
I think
I would
that's
actually
the
be okay with
closest.
that, but he did say that, only because there's no labor in here like there is in Archeage. So
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if I would agree with having any kind of AFK fishing in that, but
Yeah, I think that too, because it's easy to just have infinite gold with that if you have bots and stuff.
you don't want people to
It's
make
easily
passive
exploitable.
money doing that. Just by
Hmm.
because I don't think you don't need bait worms or anything like that either to fish as well. So
Currently, not yeah.
yeah, but I am
I'm
really
very
looking forward to
curious
when
how
they
it's
put it in.
gonna end up.
But do you feel me though? Do you hope that the fishing boat looks exactly like this one? I love the way they design these fishing boats in Arcade. The
Yeah, it
crane on
looks
the
so cool.
back and then the 5 in the hold.
It's so cool.
Like a Halcyona battle in 5 minutes. I probably should get out there and do that so I can make some honor.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's actually quite a few people from the guild starting to play this game. Maybe we'll need to make our own guild over here. Need some healers. Right now, I'm just trying to save up money so I can buy some land out in Aurora, so I can um, do the braziers and make the regrade scrolls.
Oh boy, regrade scrolls.
Yeah,
No.
I mean that stuff's expensive. Like, and if you want like an ionized weapon or something like that, let's look at some of the prices of the weapons. Look at that: 31,000, 89,000, 80,000 for epic ionized winter short spears. And well, I guess the DPS is a lot better. That's holy shit, that's a lot better. Let me see. Mine is what? Yeah, 291. So that's over 300 better. Yeah, that's probably worth it.
There's no Hiram weapons still, right? Hiram gear.
I'm sorry. Say again.
There's no Hiram gear still.
No,
Or
there's
yet.
no Eastern. I haven't seen Eastern and Western Haram even in the game yet. So that I don't think that's in
Good.
yet.
Yeah, obsidian stuff. That's a grind and a half.
They do have Whale Song and they do have Aegis now,
Hmm.
which they didn't have before. Oh shit!
Hmm.
Oh no! I'm about to get killed. Bye. I'm gonna try to get as many of these things as I can on here before they kill my boat. I might be screwed, guys. I might be screwed. They're coming for me, I think. Get your fishies! Get your fishies! I've got about 3 runs so far already, though, so if I lose my boat, this is a scroll boat anyway, so I could care less if they take this one out. I think they stole somebody's merchant schooner because those were reds on top of a Newia schooner. So I think they're getting that fat loot. They left me and my fishies alone because they gave me the stink eye. I thought I was dead, Armored. I thought I was dead for sure, but they left me alone. They had mercy on my newbie ass. Yeah, I escaped. Either that, Armored, or they said, you know what, that's Peggy Sue, and he's he's too tough for all of us to beat. So, and they just looked the other way and went off on their business. They said we can't take him. I like that version better, but I know that's not true. Maybe one day, in ashes, I'll be so feared that no one will want to touch me. My tank will be so burly, they'll say, nope, don't want to touch him. But that day is not today.
It's gonna take us 5 years to kill the guy.
Yeah,
Never mind.
exactly. Either that or a healer that it just takes forever to kill, so they just go away. You're scared already. Are you going to
Or just be a
download this
bard
game,
and
Armored?
untouchable.
If you do, let me know. Oh yeah, I'll be playing a tank probably. Probably on live. Probably be playing a tank. Oh shit. I'm sorry. What were you saying, Elaine?
Or just be a bard and never get caught up
Yeah, I
in
played
the
a bard
bullshit.
for the first three times, first three phases, and it was fun. It was fun. They kept messing with my class, so I stopped playing it. So I don't know if I'm going to go back to it. I might not. But they are pretty fun. You're just going to keep playing Dota until phase 3? Well, that's a good thing to play. I haven't fired up League of Legends in a long time, and there's a good reason for that, because that might be the most toxic game ever. But if I had some people to play League of Legends with, I thought that game was incredibly fun. But people take that shit way too seriously.
Oh yeah, they do.
It's funny you say that, Armor, because if somebody raids me, and I think if they raid me or I get like a subscriber from YouTube, I have the thing from Dota, the wave file where it goes, "Holy shit!" and I love that. I love that. What class are you gonna play, Elaine?
And phase 3?
No, if Archeage Classic, if you get it.
Probably Dark Runner. Just to
It seems like everybody plays good old Dark Runner.
there's no Swift Blade still, right?
No, there's no
God,
no
it's
spell
it's
dancer,
a whole
nothing like
different
that.
game. Jesus.
Yeah, MOBAs do have the most toxic community, absolutely. Although Archeage has a pretty toxic community, either at least the old one. I will say that in Classic, they've been pretty cool. There's been a lot of people that are willing to help you. Damn sea bugs. Useless ass sea bugs. My dog is telling me, "Hey, G, can you go ahead and give her dinner, please?" My dog is telling me it's time for her popcorn. She loves popcorn. Sit down, we'll watch a little bit of news or a movie, and give her popcorn.
That's cute.
Well, don't make the puppy upset. Never works out well for me. Any fishies? Nope. It is fun when you put like fast sails on like your galleon or your merchant schooner or something like that. You get like mythic sails, and you start buzzing around and use the telescope to find other boats. Oh, good times. Just realize this boat doesn't have a propellant on it. I see fishies. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Where are we? Oh no! Is this bad guy good guy? Looks like it's a good guy. All right. This game like will jump scare you. You got people coming out of nowhere for some surprise butt sex.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna dip later.
All right, take care, man. I have a, in League of Legends too. It's a shame because I have a lot of skins, or at least I used to. I think my son took the account and appropriated it, but I used to have lots of skins, hundreds of dollars worth of skins. Because I like supporting a game, and the same that I'll do in Ashes. I like to support the game if they're doing good things. But the game just got way too toxic for me. This is what I wish they had in Ashes. I wish they had a prison system where we could watch the jury in like we're seeing right now in chat. That adds a whole different layer and level to a game. Let's see, is there a frenzy here? No, it's just schooling sturgeons. I think I'm dead for sure if I fish this spot, but I'm going to do it anyway. I only have 1,500 labor left anyway, so might as well. What do you say? Go for it. This will be my last fishing run of the night. This one. Yeah, you know what? I really do miss Ashes in this respect. The UI and some of the controls playing this are rough, and I really miss Ashes in that respect. Tell me that there's a red out here. Want to buy 300,000? Wow, 300,000 vocation for 1,800 gold. How much do I got? Ooh, I almost have 300,000. Wow, I could use that gold. Did I put my fishing? Oh, I didn't even put my fishing pole on. Probably would help if I had my fishing pole already. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what direction Ashes goes. I hope somebody asks that if they're going to have fishing, and maybe Dr. Burns can ask that. See if we're going to get sport fishing in Phase 3. Because he's got an interview coming up with him. Jump. But if you guys are wondering if you're just popping in the channel or you're new to the channel, we're just playing this in the meantime while we wait for Phase 3. I can't stream to PTR, so I need something to stream for you guys. So figure we'll go back to the roots of what Steven really loved and I never played Lineage 2, so I don't have any knowledge of it. But Archeage, I got a lot of knowledge of. And this is Archeage. This is Archeage Classic. And you can play this one for free right now at archeageclassic.com if you want to check it out. So you can see for yourself some of the similarities that are going to be between Ashes and this. Test it. Always keep your head on a swivel. I mean, even when you do that, there's still, you have stealthers and stuff like that that'll come up and kill you. And my guy's really easy to kill, so one stealther could easily kill me. A dark runner, or any class could kill me. Is that a shipwreck down there? Looks like it is. That's a shipwreck down there. But there's no lifeboat, so that's just like it's probably got some like regular chest. Nothing too special. I can't wait to explore the underwater. Can't wait to explore the underwater of Ashes. Oh, we got a break. Okay. Yeah, yeah, for sure, Armored. I'm tired of yeah, I'm tired also of just running the caravel. Oh, we got here. What kind of people we got here? Okay, we got good people. All right. Scared the hell out of me there. That's one of the other things I'd like to see on Ashes. You see on the ship right there, they have their custom sails. I hope that they let us get a little creative, as long as it's not offensive. I'd like to see us be able to put some kind of custom sails and stuff like that on our ships. Um, yeah, I'm sticking to the Riverlands for Phase 3. I have no intention of going to the Anvils for the start of Phase 3. And that's, especially with my time might be limited now for the start of it. So, yeah, definitely going to stick with what I'm used to. What guild did you say you joined anyway? I'm almost positive you're in a guild, aren't you, Armor? Why is somebody putting a question mark to me? Oh, Chaos Lace. How's Jamie doing? I haven't talked to Jamie. I mean, I talked to him in the content creator channel a little bit, but I haven't talked to those guys a ton since the delay. Ah, you hit me for. I just hit the next level of Ancestral. Now I got to get 10,000 bounty points. I'm gonna get one more fish, and then I'm gonna get out of here, getting out of Dodge. Having a lot of problems getting the flood damage take. Where do you live at? Where did you get hit? Are you in Texas that got hit by that big flood? Man, that was pretty brutal. There's been a few floods all around the U.S. this year. It's been just bad. I can't imagine that some of the scenes that I saw on the news were just unbelievable. You somewhere on the East Coast? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I forget. Yeah, I remember him talking about the flood damages and stuff. Fortunately, Jamie's got a good job, so they should be all right financially. But yeah, it had to be a huge setback for him for sure. Not only with streaming, but just life in general. We get this fish, and we're going to get out of Dodge here. We're almost out of labor anyway. We need some labor to make sure we can turn into fish. And then I gotta make my dog eat some popcorn because she's gonna really be mad at me if I don't make her some popcorn. Yeah, that's definitely some kind of a shipwreck, I think, unless that's the shadow of my boat. It might just be the shadow of my boat. Yeah, it is. It is the shadow of my boat. That's cool. Margaret was saying in her stream with Nice Gaming, that the interview she did, that she would like to have Sea of Thieves be kind of intertwined into Ashes, and I think that would be a great idea. Sea of Thieves had a lot of good things going on for it with the naval. If they could even incorporate even half of that, that would be so fun. If that game would have been more PvP oriented at the start, it would have been huge. But they wanted to keep it kind of casual, and I don't think that game ever achieved what it could have been. That was pretty fun. Literally the waves and stuff like that, the water physics that they had in that game were just absolutely amazing. I mean, you literally could get seasick playing that game. No drop frames. That's good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Street quality good. Excellent over there. That's good. That's what I like to see. Yeah, it really was fantastic. I remember when I bought that game when it launched, and I load it up every now and again. Um, but yeah, that was some good times with that. It like I said, I've said it in the past, they can get Archeage, Sea of Thieves, and mix a little bit of Atlas in there, which was another mostly naval game. Man, they could have something real special. And there's nothing wrong with taking things that worked in other games and bringing them to your MMO. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it at all. People steal stuff from each other all the time. Take what mechanics worked and incorporate it into your own game. All right, what are the odds of us living here? How many fishies we got? We got one on our back. Looks like we got four in a hold. So we got about 120 gold or so, I'd say. And we've done pretty good tonight. We got 1,626 gold, so we'll get close to 2,000 or 1,800 if we can bring these fishies in. That'll be a good night. Be a good night. It's gonna take me a while to, quite a few days, and ooh, did the no details open? No, might have been a reset, and I have to relog. Oh, we're at war. That's not good. That's not good for me. You'd love to see Sea of Thieves physics incorporated. Oh, absolutely, 100%. Maybe that's what Margaret meant too. Although I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing people shot out of potion launchers. That could be a lot of fun. That's a really cool mechanic. There's one thing that I'd like to see for Ashes, and I'm gonna I'm not gonna be too critical of it right now, of the potion launchers, because I don't know too much about them yet. I'm willing to wait, but I'm honestly a cannonball kind of guy. So I do miss the cannonballs. I wish he was going that direction, but it is what it is, and they're going to try potion launchers. But I'll give it an honest review after the fact. After we try it before launch, we'll have a good idea what potion launchers are like. Maybe he's going with them because of the variety of stuff that maybe you can concoct as far as that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure why he went with potion launchers. I'd like someone to ask him that sometime. By the way, you guys, if you're just popping in the channel, we're playing some Archeage Classic. You can get this game for free. There's no pay to win, none of that stuff anymore. Server's been out for a few years now. So if you're waiting for Ashes to come out and you want to see what a big inspiration for Ashes, you will find it with Archeage. And I do a lot of sport fishing and stuff like that. Hopefully something very similar that you're going to see in Ashes of Creation. So come on and say hi. This is my last fishing run, and then we're going to go ahead and hop off for the night. But one more fishy. I got to feed my dog some popcorn. Like that. Armored, thank you very much for the sub tonight. I appreciate it, my friend. It was nice chatting with you. And I'm sure I'll be on relatively soon, maybe even tomorrow, and we can shoot the crap some more. So, everyone, have a great night. Thanks for the follows, guys. I'll talk to everybody later.